Hey, Surreal Rhino here, bringing you my very first gameplay or video of Call of Duty Ghosts. This video is actually just going to be my overview of Ghosts. Before I go much further, if you have Ghosts, you can still watch this. Not going to say you can't watch it, but it's just an overview. If you're wondering, should I get Ghosts, waiting for some reviews to come out, this is definitely the video for you. So the reason I have this main menu pulled up, this is the thing that you see right when you put the game in, and you skip through all the trailers and ads and stuff, right? So let me first go off and say, in Call of Duty Ghosts, they have changed a lot of things. Obviously, you have your campaign I haven't really been able to try it since I've been, I just finished a 25-hour stream for the team. Finished my shift, was sleeping and playing for my shift. Pretty much it. So you have your campaign, supposedly cool. Multiplayer, squads. Squads isn't really a mode, it's just like making your own clan for those who are competitive and want to play competitive Call of Duty Ghosts, but they can't. They can't go to tournaments and stuff. That's for you. Extinction, I'll load this up. It's just, I'm not going to play it at all, but it's just like zombies. Treyarch has their zombies mode, and Activision's always had their special ops. Now, this is Activision's version of zombies. It's kind of like Aliens, and that's pretty much it. We're just going to jump to multiplayer. You obviously have your local play, system link, options. Now we can look here in options. You have your stick layouts, Southpaw, Legacy, Southpaw. Then you have your sensitivity, your safe area. That's that. You have your sensitivity. Now there are 20 sensitivity levels. Pretty much what I've heard, 7 on 6 or 7 is about 5 in other Call of Duties. I usually use 3, but I'm actually going to try out 6 to start with. But that's about it. You have your game volume, you have your brightness, then you have your game manual, whatever, right? Colorblind filter, whatever, right? Okay. System link, why did I click on that? Local play, okay, let's jump into the Xbox Live, okay. So, this is what you'll see. You have your store, you have the Season Pass. If you didn't already buy one, you got that in Hardened Edition and Veteran Edition. Then you have, like, avatar stuff, like a grapple gun, ghost hat, mask, Odin satellite, rappel, logo, Riley, it's a dog, mini sub, yeah, tons of shirts, right? Barracks. In Barracks, you can see your leaderboard for different modes. These are all the modes that can be played in public matches right now. You can see who's the best in your thing, right? And you got the filters of friends, clan, all. And you got your accuracy, kills. You can see your accuracy percentage. Mine is a 22.45. You can see your kills. My KD ratio right now is a 1.39. Wins. You can see your ratio of win to loss. Mine's actually pretty horrible right now. 0.95. You can see your time played. I don't know why it only says 6 hours, even though I've only played like 12 hours, but whatever, right? Clan details, you can make your own clan. I just made a quick one just for the heck of it to look at it for Surreal Gaming. That's pretty much what it looks like. Not going to go into much of that. Operations, these are like perk operations. You got first class operations, game mode operations, weapon operations, and gear operations. And you can choose which one you want to go for. I'm really close to this one, burst fire, so I'm going to hold that one. So like right before a game goes, I can go operations. Okay, I need to use my burst one to get that one. Soldier. Now this is a new mode thing where you have different soldiers and you can buy them for different squad points. You can look in the bottom right corner. You got 10 and you can rename these. I'll get into this in a minute. But you have 10 characters. Each one has 10 prestiges, so that's a total of 100 prestiges. Now, take into consideration, I've only been playing for about 12, 13, 14 hours, and I'm only level 21. I believe the Optic Gaming already has their account, like second prestige or something, first prestige or something. It's crazy. It takes a long time to level in this game. Yeah. So you have different characters, each one 10 prestige, right? Now get into this one. This one yours isn't going to be Ryan Ghost. I edited this. You can edit it by clicking on the character, pressing X, and this is what it looks up to. You have your special, which is like a ghillie suit or a concealed cobra. It's just a little uniform thing. Then you have your gender, if you want it male or female. I'm not going to change mine real quick. Then you have your head. Then you have these heads. Unless you got the Hardened Edition, you will not have Simon, Ghost Riley, or the Ghost Mask. Those are for Hardened Edition and Veteran Edition. Then you have all these other things which you can unlock and stuff, right? Then you have your headgear in case you don't want a helmet. Say you just want this cool whatever, right? You can have pretty much whatever you want. And you have your uniform, what you want. That one's like hey, I'm like a gun happy guy. Got stuff heavy. You got all this stuff, right? Then you got your patches. These are kind of like emblem things, and it's pretty much doesn't matter. You have all these other things. This one, Blood Brothers, Public Enemy, all these, right? This is the starter one right here. These are just standard issue patches, right? Doesn't really matter which one you pick. Yeah. Background, these are the backgrounds you'd get for if you got a Hardened Edition or Veteran Edition. Elite backgrounds, if you prestige at least once in Modern Warfare 3, prestige at least once in Black Ops 2, reach max prestige in Modern Warfare 3, and reach max prestige in Black Ops. Got your clan to level 4, these are just like clan ones, right? And then escape extinction with 1 relic, 2 relic, 3, 5, 6, whatever, right? And then you have your standard issued backgrounds. Purchase 2 squad members, purchase 1 squad member, purchase, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all 10, and that's what you get. So, yeah, tons of backgrounds. Yeah. Clan tag, you can set your clan tag. Now we're going to get into classes. You start with 3 loadouts, and you basically have your weapons, right? First thing, primary. You have assault rifles, subs, light, LMs, marksmen, right? Marksmen's are like a cross between ARs and sniper rifles. From what I've heard, they're all like one-hit things. Haven't really used them. Sniper rifles, you guys know what those are. They're bringing back the L115, back from Call of Duty 4 and Call of Duty, I believe it was 8. Shotguns, obviously, right shield. You got your handguns and you got your launchers. Now in this, there are no lock-on launchers, rocket launchers. There's a free fire one. This is the only free fire. This is a Semtex launcher. Fires 2 rounds in quick succession, and Casa is a grenade launcher. Now you may be wondering, well, how do I like shoot UAVs and stuff? Well, first of all, there is no UAV, and that's where I'm going to get into an assault. So I'm not going to really get into all this, but these are all the assault things. One cool thing is they've added like a maniac. It's like a juggernaut, but it's like a juggernaut, right? And it basically, you run around with a knife. It's kind of cool. Support. You already know that. Odin. The new things they've added mainly is Odin. Odin is this and Odin. The Odin is a satellite for 16 kills that lets you see people through the walls. Somewhat cool if you are always getting like 17 kills plus, 15 kills plus. And then support squad mate, you get behind a guy with a riot shield. I don't really think that is all that cool, but I mean, whatever, right? Specialist, you got all these perks, which puts me into perks. These are some of the perks you have. I'm not going to go through all of them, but I'll go through them in my perks video, which I'll make later. This is their perks. They specialize it between speed, handling, stealth, awareness, resistance, equipment, and elite. Um, all these are all good. Every single one is good. Depends on what you're wanting to run. I'll make a video on this later. Also, if you're wanting to have more perks and you don't want to run specialist, what you can do is you can delete your tactical and here, let me put this on. See, I lost that. If I do this, now I have 2 slots and I can put back on dead silence. Let me go off and start to say, just real quick, actually, just real quick. ARs are by far the best weapons. They're the best at close range, far range, and medium range. Okay, you'll see that I have all these. Then these, you can all buy these. The loadout 4 for 20, 25, 30, consecutive, right? Squad points, you can check in the top right corner. Squad points you get from different kinds of kills and challenges and levels and all that cool stuff. Then you have these camos. There are no, okay, I don't really have the skill to get camos, so I'm just going to get that. Gold, now there is no, okay, headshot stuff, right? If you remember playing Black Ops 2, right after you got, I believe it was Cryptic or something like that, you had all these weird things to get gold. Well, you have all these weird things. I mean, like, look, lean kill. Get 100 kills with this weapon while leading. 20 rescue kills. 150 ones with no attachment. Gold is just unlock all other camos for this. Kiss is get clan to level 23. And body count is win a clan war in gold division or higher. Ice is the team leader pack unlocked from Season Pass. And that is pretty much it on classes. Now, let's go into game modes real quick. They've completely removed Hardpoint and Capture the Flag. Hardpoint and Capture the Flag is like history. You don't even see it here. You have Ghost Mosh Pit, exclusive for those who pre-ordered Call of Duty. Call of Duty Ghost and Mosh Pit featuring Free Fall. Their like weird map that like changes while you're playing it. Team Tactical, Free-for-all, Hunted. Hunted, players start with limited equipment, take control of drop zones to get better equipment. You start with a pistol, and if you die, you get a pistol. Domination. You know that. Kill confirmed, you know that. Infected. If you guys played Modern Warfare 3, you all know that. Search and Rescue, it's like Search and Destroy, but if you die, you drop dog tags, and if an ally picks up those dog tags, you respawn. If an enemy picks them up, you don't respawn until next round. Blitz, each team has an objective zone at their base. Enter the enemy team zone to score points for your team. All you have to do is jump inside and you teleport back to your thing. It's kind of stupid, I think. Cranked kills give you extra abilities, 2 times scoring and 30 seconds to stay alive. Chain kills to stay alive. If you run out of time and don't find anyone, you blow up pretty much. Team deathmatch, you guys all know that. They haven't. Now you may be asking, well, where's our search and destroy? You never said anything about that. Nothing in hardcore, nothing in clan versus clan. That's like championship league play. Haven't really looked at that yet because I don't have anybody in my clan real quick. But now, if you go to private match, go to game setup, and you go to game setup, and you go to mode, standard modes. There is your search and destroy. They don't have this in pubs. They knew, hey, we can't take all 3 game modes away from them. But as it is, you may be asking, okay, so I'm just gonna I'm just gonna show you guys this maps. Nope. Options. Okay. So a lot to this video, guys. I may have to make this into 2 parts. Yeah, I'm gonna make this into 2 parts. So I'm gonna finish this up, put this into a 2nd part. Game options, this is just all the stuff you can do. There is no, let me finish up with, there is no codcaster in this. They've hinted at a broadcaster mode, but that's supposed to be their version of a codcaster. But on that note, that's all I have for part 1. Wait up for part 2. That should come out anytime now. And